Hello and welcome back to Curious Moon Journaling. I can't believe it's December already. Seems like only yesterday we were going through the October journal. But now today I'm here to show you my creative journal for November. We're going to have a flip through the pages and I really hope it inspires you for some of your own seasonal makes. And remember, if you're enjoying the videos and the content on the channel, please remember to subscribe. And also you can follow my page on Instagram as well for other little snippets of makes. Okay, so I really hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. Okay, and so here we have the November journal. I've gone for quite a cozy feel on this one. All those kind of like wrapped up nights and thinking of the candlelight and all those like really lovely rich colours. There's still lots of pumpkins around, as you can see. I've got a little one here, but I was trying to steer clear of adding too many of them in, even though I could keep going with them. So I put this nice little hot chocolate on there, and also including some of the little mushrooms and just all the little twinkly lights as well. And moving over onto this page, these ones are actually die cut and lovely little kind of like delicate flowers, and I've used a music sheet to cut them out with, and they've come out really nicely, but they are quite fiddly to stick down, and I just thought they really kind of like popped against this lovely kind of autumn sunset. And then I popped a little quote on there as well. And then turning over here, this is a little kind of end of autumn bucket list that I was thinking of what things I was going to get done, so I should probably check off what I did. So a Disney movie night, done that one. Catch a leaf, I actually did catch one last week, which was really great. Obviously make a wish. Pick the last of the apples, done that. Eat more pumpkin pie, definitely done that over the week. I've got so many at the moment. And this one, knitting another headband. I didn't get around to that, but maybe another time. I can tick off this one, reading a whole book, getting some slippers that keep my feet warm. That is still an elusive thing of autumn winter. And I can tick taking a long coastal walk. So that was quite a nice little thing to do at the end of the season. This one here, the things I'm eating, reading, watching, listening. I just kind of like to keep this all together, and there's a little tea bag paper that I saved. It was a cinnamon one, and I've got these cozy kind of like jumpers and scarf theme going on there, with a little bit of the gingham from our autumn pack. Now this November Bakes page, I painted using the gouache paints, some of these little pumpkin pies and things, and they've come out really nice. They're kind of experiments for me. I want to do maybe some sticker packs next year for you guys. I've also done this little jar, so I'm kind of thinking about what themes I could use. And I wanted to use this little gingham sticker, a little gingham cutout from our autumn pack, and also die cut using some of the gingham, this cute little stencil, and adding a nice little envelope flap there. I just really like that. It kind of looked like a little opening up of a recipe book there. And I've got a few little details of there of rhubarb, date and apple chutney that I made. And then this page is all about cleaning up. We actually did a kind of autumn clean instead, well, as well as a spring clean. I do like to get everything kind of spick span before the Christmas decorations come up. I've made a little note there. And this page, you know, cleaning's not that fun, but it was quite nice to do some little doodles here and really kind of play with that theme. I used this little splatter from one of my new stencils I've got, and the colour there, it actually mixed slightly with something on the sponge, but it is the Vintage Photo Distress ink, and that came out really nicely actually. So yeah, I'm happy with that came together. This page here is the kind of hedgerow medicine me and my wife make every year. There's a kind of list of all the ingredients there. I wanted to paint a big kiln, a jar as well, and experiment with that. and it's kind of a mix between an elixir and a syrup, but it's really like healthful. It's full of elderberries and rose hips and all those kind of like delicious things. And I had this cute sticker that I got from a pack online, and also the kind of little clip together brown paper. That's a sticker as well. It's very cute. This is the London Gifties washi tape, and I just thought this one was such a lovely match with this kind of theme, so I've used it throughout both pages. And when I cut a slightly thinner piece, there's always a bit left over, so it's quite nice to use those in other areas as well, just to really tie the page together. But it's such a beautiful print on that one. It just reminds me of the hedgerows in autumn, so it fitted really well. This page is all about our big clear up at the allotment. Oh gosh, we had so much to do up there, and we've kind of got on top of it a little bit now. We needed to clear some of the weeds and the nettles to kind of reinvigorate them for next year. And this is where I've made some notes as well about some of the flowers that I want to grow next year, thinking ahead already, and using some of these like nice little transparent stickers. They work really well just around some of the writing, and kind of thinking ahead, yeah, for next year. And then this page, I wanted to kind of play around with just some of the pieces I had, kind of that I wasn't sure if they were going to go together, but I think the page came together really well in the end. This piece here and also this terra over here is actually from our Curious Moon Design Halloween pack, and it just shows your seasonal packs, they have a life beyond those kind of days, so I wanted to kind of showcase those in a different light. And then I've got another London Gifties washi tape here. It's a really nice transparent one, and that's made a really nice page border. And yeah, I mean, you can see here it's a really nice big roll there, so I'm sure I'll get lots of use out of that. The bunting I've made from some of the fussy cuts from our autumn pack, and they come in strips of the different styles, and you can kind of like play around with them yourself. I also use the distress ink using one of the coffee cup stencils, and that's brought the page together like a proper working journal, where I might put a coffee mug down, hopefully not on my pages. This little stencil down here is from the cardio packs. I showed you those before, I think, on the Wild Swim video, and they're really lovely. They just add like another bit of texture, as well as this other die cut piece that I had left over from the title page actually. So I've made quite a few notes on this page, just things about autumn and what a lovely season it is. It's kind of like this really nice kind of play of like life and death, and showing that the end of things is actually really natural. And I really love that about autumn and coming into a different season. So yeah, I was really pleased with that page actually. It really came together quite well when I wasn't sure. And these are the final pages. I wanted to obviously give some reference to the moon cycles again. I've done these paintings, the moon and the owl, using some of the gouache paints again, and they work really well because obviously they've got like a high pigmentation, but they can also do these really nice subtle shades as well. So this is just some of the black card I've torn out, and then I've written on there with a kind of white jelly ink pen, so that stands out nice, and use some of the washi tape. These page tabs are again, and the owl, they are from our Halloween pack, and again just showcasing that they can have a life after. And I really like how they've slotted in with this theme really nicely. And this picture up here is one of my old photographs. It's actually an old business card, and I thought that lovely kind of like soft low light fitted in really well. And again, I've used some of these transparent stickers. These ones are from a little mushroom pack, and I've just inked up underneath and around the edges of the page using the distress ink again, just to kind of like tie in that theme of the earth and that kind of like more vintage feel. I really like the way this has kind of come together. I just started with, like I say, with the black card, and I put a little strip of brown paper down, And it's amazing if you've got all your supplies around you, kind of like what comes to you when you're sat down and you're just ready to start journaling. So that's all the pages for November. We'll have a quick flick through as we go back to the beginning. Really hope you've enjoyed seeing those. I really enjoyed this month actually, kind of bringing everything together. I think it had like some really like nice different themes, kind of some quite bright, quirky kind of things, and then some more, like I said, earthy, dark tones. It was a good month for journaling. And now I'm looking forward to sharing my December pages with you. So thank you for joining me today, and I'll look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye for now.